Okay, you hear me now? Yes, you do. Bingo, there we go. Good morning, everybody. It's another beautiful day in OFA. Great to be with you guys again. 11 o'clock, we have the morning session. I'm excited to get into it. I see Mark and I see Remix with their. So let's not waste any time. Let's do big things. Mark, how can I help?
I just have some general questions. All right, so I have my first meeting tomorrow with a local property manager.
Mm-hmm.
I created my QR code. I got it on my phone.
Nice.
I tested the QR code and it works. My question is, so I go into the meeting, if I show them the QR code, then they go on their phone and they scan it, right?
Mhm.
So she'll be doing everything on her phone, okay, I didn't know if I should, and I guess I can do this. I just want to make sure I understood your thought process. I didn't know if it would be easier to look at this on her computer. And so,
Oh, she might want to do that. Most people nowadays are looking for a mobile optimized thing. Most times, sorry, I don't think I even talked to you about this, Mark. Most times in 2025, when you go to somebody and say, "Hey, here's my site," they're going
right,
to want to see it on mobile, especially if they're going to promote it because mobile is just such a big carrier. But
sure.
if she wants to view it on desktop, just send it in an email ahead of time. Just
Yeah,
send her the URL. She can click it. Easy peasy there.
that's what I was thinking. Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't missing something. Anyway, I got a lot going on. My next question is, okay, so this stuff gets so complicated. So anyway, so I have a CRM platform or
Yep.
a email platform where I'm going to because I just really like video and it's called Dubb anyway, and it allows me to create to put a video in my emails, and it does a little GIF, and then you click on the link, and it says, "Hey, this is Mattress Mark. Check out my new mattress line, whatever." So that's fine. And then I signed up when I went through the program and so forth. I have a domain. It's mattressmark.store, and I got it through Ionos.
Yep.
Okay. So the email provider, sends out the email, it sends it to Ionos, and then Ionos sends it out, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, but Ionos, I tried it the first time, and I of course, you always learn this stuff. I didn't realize I didn't have enough email sends in my account, and so it was locking down my email.
Okay.
So then I upgraded, okay, yesterday, and now I can send, 'cause I'm still testing all this, so I don't want to keep just throwing money at it. But anyway, it wasn't that expensive, so I can send out 10,000 emails a month. But my email list is like 10 to 12,000,
Mm.
okay? So, and I know, Russell is sending out, you say send out an email a day or every other day. Well, one day and I'm spent,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So I have two lists, primary lists.
Mm-hmm.
One is old uh, real estate people. That's about 6,000. And then I have a like new home buyer list. That's like another 6,000
Mm-hmm.
in that. But there's probably some bad emails in there. So I'm probably going to scrub the list. All right. So that'll cut it down some. But let's just say it scrubs it down to 5,000. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of should I send out one or two a week? Should I send? I'm just trying to, my head. I just can't. I can only deal with so much. And
Well, you,
I didn't know what you guys did. You must pay for. I mean, your email list is a million or something. How the hell do you guys handle it? So anyway,
well, because we make offers. When we make our emails are either
I meant sending them out. I meant sending
yeah.
them out.
No, we pay.
Yeah, you
We
pay.
pay.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
we pay, Mark. We pay.
Okay.
But our the emails have a purpose, just like all of yours will. I mean, it may seem like it's an investment now, but once you start turning emails into cash, like we say all the time here, hit the list, hit the list, hit the list,
Right.
because we're nurturing it every day. We're providing value every day. We're keeping it there. So when we have offers, we hit the list and they receive it, and boom. There we go. For you, what you should do is you should probably cut each of your lists in half. You can scrub it if you want, or don't scrub it, and let the emails hit as many inboxes as humanly possible. But I would cut them in half, or thirds, or quarters. Like I think you said your biggest list was 6,000, so I would cut that list in half. And then that month, I would send out my email blasts or my sequences to like those 3,000. Or you might even have to cut it back more than that. You know, maybe just batch it into like thousands. That way you can hit them with a 5-part email sequence. That'll be 5,000 spends to that segment. And then you still have more sends to send out to any other list. So you still stay in it. But what I would recommend for you, instead of having to go up on your limits like crazy, just cut those list sizes down and then send out broadcasts to each segment of the list, and then do that over the next 6 months. Each month too, you'll have tons of iteration processes, right? So just like Trey teaches all the time, of those people that are engaging with your emails. Maybe you want to have an email, or you can be saying at the end, have call to actions, some to buy my thing. Yes, maybe some is just like, hey, what's your biggest question? What's your biggest hurdle? If I could, one really great question, if I could wave a magic wand and make something disappear, or if I could wave a magic wand and fix something, what would that thing be? It's a great, great question. So you do it the first month to the first 1,000. You see the feedback and responses. You see how they engaged with your funnel. You make your changes. Then next month you launch out the new changes to that new segment. And then if you have a list of about 10,000 people, man, you can have emails going out pretty much the rest of the year.
Well, so I'd be hitting it. So let's just keep it easy. Let's say I have 5 lists of 1,000. I don't know. Okay.
Yep.
So the first list, the first 1,000 gets my emails the 1 month.
Yep.
Then the next list gets that same list of emails the second month.
Yep.
But the first list isn't getting anything then.
That's correct.
Okay.
So how we do that, Mark, is we send an email through the email app. I'm saying broadcast. That's my old school terminology from back in the day. But in the email app, that's one-time emails that you can choose to send out to your list or lists. You can send emails via tag, Mark. So
Right.
each 1,000 segments, you tag them specifically. So month 1, you send to tag 1. In month 2, well, let me not flick you off. But in month 2, you're going to send to that second tag, right? And then it's not to the first tag, so they're just not receiving them.
Okay. All right. And then as time goes, now I guess if obviously I start selling a lot of mattresses, then just pay for the upgrade and send to everybody. Okay.
Let's say month 1, you learn a ton. Month 2, you make your changes and you're like, whoa, I'm selling mattresses. Month 3, you make some more changes and you're like, whoa, this is rocking. Yeah, then once you're, if you get confident in the system and in your conversions, then yes, I tell you to up the limits and send out to everybody.
Okay. All right. And again, we'll just take 1,000. Of that 1,000, should I send out 1 a week, 2 a week emails?
Well, it's more so like, what's the mentality of your email sequence? What
Right.
are we like? Like, what are you gonna do for this email sequence? You know, are you just gonna send out 5 emails at the first week of the month? And is it gonna be like maybe a who, what, why, how sequence, where you're just each one of those email, who is who you are,
Yeah.
what is what you do, why is why you do the thing you do, how is how you uniquely, specially, and differently do the thing different than anybody else. And like Russell talked to you about last week, you're throwing rocks at competition. It's the us versus them campaign. So you could like, what is your email sequence going to be? Because we have to have a specific sequence that we're going to run them through. You should also be, after people go through this sequence, you should then send them into your nurture sequence. This is like, for years, as Russell's called it, you have the Seinfeld sequence or the soap opera sequence. The Seinfeld sequence would be daily emails that you send out to your list that each day is a new story, just like the Seinfeld show. The soap opera sequence is daily emails you send out to your list that would every email feeds into each other like a soap opera, each day feeds into the next. But that's our nurturing, right? That's the daily emails we should be sending, talking about sleep, talking about the competitors and the changes that they're making, right? Like that would be like daily emails that you have where you're like, I just got off the phone, I was doing some secret shopping, and I just got off the phone with a giant mattress firm that you probably all know, and the guy kept trying to talk to me about tariffs and how they're saving me so much money with tariffs. And tariffs aren't even real. These sneaky tactics from from these big players in the business is just deplorable. You know, at Mattress Mark, we never do that. Yada yada yada. That's your daily nurturing. But this blast that you're gonna send out, it's just got to be specific. And I think a who, what, why, how would be really good.
Okay.
Sorry, the who, what, why, how is gonna be great for you because these are people that are probably haven't heard from you in a little while, and especially haven't heard from you as a Mattress Mark. So I think the who, what, why, how script would be a great one for you to run.
All right. All right. Okay. And did that. Okay, hold on low. Oh, I did that. Okay, sorry about that.
You're good.
Oh, so when I do that's what I was gonna ask you. So back to the property management. So I go there and I already have the code. So
Yep.
when someone purchases from them, because I might get 5, 10, hopefully 20 property management companies, and I'll give each one their own code. When I get an order, will I know that it came from that page and who to give the not kickback, but the bonus to? Does that make
Of
sense?
course you will. Are you making them their own funnels, or
Yes,
you?
well, that's what I was gonna tell you. I was gonna say, so then, like, I'll go to Level Property Management. I went on their website, got their logo, so it's specific to them.
Nice.
I'll copy that funnel. I'll rename it, Joe Schmo's Property Management with their logo and their code.
Yep.
And then either I'll send it to their property man or go meet with them and say, okay, here's your unique page.
Exactly.
And then when I
That
get
is
an
it.
order, it'll say, hey, this came from Level.
Well, yes, you'll see the funnel that the order came in
Great,
through, so
great.
each person directs traffic to their own page.
Okay.
Furthermore, Mark, you can have a workflow. Because you're making specific funnels, you just make a workflow for each company that maybe the first step in that workflow is tagging them. So if they come in through Level, you tag them with Level. Now you can see where the orders are coming from, which funnel the order actually came in through, which company's funnel. Then you can see the tag, like, yep, that person purchased Level. And then you can go see the purchase and see how many mattresses they took of the upsells. It's all in that one funnel. So all the money's generated in there was sent from that company. Does that make sense?
Yes. How difficult, and either now or at 2 o'clock, is it to do that tag? The reason I ask is because if I set the tag up in the one funnel and then copy the funnel, that tag will transfer over, won't it?
Yeah, it will, but you just remove the workflow and you attach a new one.
Right. But I'm not sure how to do that. Would you want to do it now or later?
Let's do it at 2
That's fine. Yeah,
because you do know how to do that.
I
And I'll
do.
be excited to show you how. Yep, you're going to do the whole thing. I promise you know how to do that.
Okay.
You'll
All right.
probably have it done before 2 o'clock.
What's that?
You'll probably have it done before 2 o'clock. It's
Go to the funnel and figure out how to do a tag.
how to attach the right workflow.
Right workflow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll
Yes.
go work on that.
If we have time, we can do it this morning, but you do know exactly how to do that, Mark.
All right. I'm losing it.
What
All
other
right.
questions? You're right on track so far, but what else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Cool
Awesome.
beans.
All right. Thank you.
Great stuff, Mark. All right, let's hop over to Remix. Good morning.
Good morning, class.
How are we today?
Wow, I need help. I'm
Yes.
going into my fifth year with ClickFunnels, and I'm yet to build my first funnel. So I've gone over a few things and I decided what I want to do to build my first funnel. I want to make a funnel to sell the OFA.
Yes, you want to practice affiliate
I want,
marketing.
yes, yes. And
Beautiful.
I've gotten distracted by a lot of shiny objects that ClickFunnels has to offer. And I've just gotten kind of lost in all of the sauce or whatever you want to call it. But I've gotten the three work sites where I've
Yep.
use them up, but I've got information in them. I want to unuse them because I don't know what's in them or how to access anything. And it's just I've got two websites now that I purchased, and I don't know where stuff is going, or
Uh-huh.
I'm just so confused. And
And
I want
now
to
we're just
start
going to
with
dial
one on
in
a
on,
mission. I want
yes.
to just nail into doing that one thing, learning how to do that first and then work on the funnels that I want to build for my courses after I master the sharing the one funnel away challenge. I'm going to invite people to go on this challenge with me. So,
Yes.
to
I love that. I love that. Okay. So, can you share your screen with me? Let me get you set up.
sure, how? Where do I go?
At the bottom of Zoom, you're going to see a green button that says
Yeah,
share.
share. Uh-huh.
Click that. And then in that pop-up, I think it'll say, what is it going to say? It'll
Entire
probably say,
screen.
yeah, your entire screen. That's right.
Share.
And share. Pingo. Okay. Nice. I got you. Let's go back to your ClickFunnels account.
How do I do that?
At the
Here?
very top, you have your browser tabs.
Yeah.
And you know what you can do? Just go to your URL and yeah, just go to the URL of this page.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. And let's go to myclickfunnels.com. Bingo. Okay, right. It is going to have you sign in here.
Yeah.
Great. Now it
Uh,
just sent an email to you.
yeah.
Bingo. Let's scroll down first, and we're going to grab the code. Oh, there we go. You can do it later. Nice. Great. We're in. All right. I want you to go bottom left where it says Remix Community. Yes, right there. And now CF2 Affiliate Center. Because this is the workspace. Which workspace do you want to keep, first off?
I I think I want to keep the one in the middle.
Okay, cool. We'll go look at all these in just a minute. The biggest thing I want to show you here is how to get to your affiliate center. Yes, the affiliate center is where all of your links are so you can promote the products of ClickFunnels. Here's where you see your commissions and all of your stats and breakdowns. So there we go. And now to the right hand side, you can see your quick links. That's going to be right there.
Mm-hmm.
Quick links is awesome. You can just use the drop downs and you can find the different campaigns and then write if you and yep, there we go. Right here, that is the URL. If you wanted to promote the PLR funnels, you just promote this URL. That button right there copies the code, and then you can just start posting that out there, and that's how you get your links to promote the products. Then if you scroll down a little bit more for me, bottom left, you have your campaigns. So here's again super simple ways like you want to promote the One Funnel Away Challenge. There is your One Funnel Away Challenge URL. If you click that little button right there, it'll copy the code. But if you click this little button to the right of it, that'll take you into your assets. So click that little folder for me. Yeah. Now this will take you to... Oh, cool. Hold on, scroll me down. Keep going. Oh yeah, okay, go back. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Okay, scroll me back up a little bit, please. Here, a little more. Okay, great. So this now is your graphics center. So right here in what do you want to promote? Yes.
Hmm.
Here you can see there's three campaigns that you can promote right now in ClickFunnels. You can promote ClickFunnels itself, the One Funnel Away Challenge, or the PLR funnels, which is hosted by Paul and Shreya. So if you want to just promote those, you can of course use those buttons, but scroll me down. We have a ton of great assets and resources for you. Yes. So each one of these, scroll me up just a little bit here. This is right here, the ClickFunnels promotion. If you want to find image assets that we give you, correct, we have email swipes for you. So you can create email sequences to go out to your lists and start promoting the ClickFunnels software. We're going to have, if you scroll down a little bit for me, the same exact thing for the One Funnel Away Challenge. You can see we have frameworks that we give you, graphic assets, emails, and social copy. Because, Patricia, as much as I talked to you yesterday about the real secret sauce of how to do affiliate marketing, come up with
Hmm.
your offer, your unique special thing that you're teaching alongside. That's how you stand apart in a blue ocean and really get people to say yes to you. That's the future, and that's something you actually said earlier. Once I get this going, then I'll make all my courses. So you're right in thinking that. In affiliate marketing, a great start is to just start posting on social. Just go on social and talk about your epiphany bridge. Talk about the One Funnel Away challenge and what you found in it and what it's done for you. And we have tons of great social copy there for you to use, and you can model that as well. Just plug your stories into it. And you can start posting and generating commissions immediately. I think that would be track number one. The first thing I would have you do is come up with like 5 social posts. So you can, for the next week, you can start posting on social multiple days right in a row, right to the people that already follow you.
Okay.
And then down below we have PLR funnels too, and if you want, you can go check those out. But you have tons of assets, tons of things that we're giving you ahead of time, so you don't have to go make graphics or emails. You can just start promoting right away.
Hmm.
Beautiful. So now let's go back to your ClickFunnels account. Go one browser tab left.
Oh, this is in the way.
Oh, that zoom thing, it's always in the way. You can click and
Mhm.
hold and drag it anywhere you
Yeah.
want, actually.
Okay.
Nice. And let's go more to the left. I think one more left.
Mm-mm.
No, let's go
Where
there.
did
No.
it
Okay.
go?
It is going to be this tab right here. Go to that tab second from the right. Yes. And then just hit back on the browser. Nice. It's okay. Just there it is.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, so that's your affiliate center. Do you have any questions on any of that?
Oh.
Cool. That's going to be, as an affiliate, that's going to be a big place that you live. You spend a lot of time in there. It's the affiliate center and your funnels that you're using to run traffic to. Let's take a look at your workspaces really quick. I want to see if I can clean
Oh.
this up for you. I don't think we
Yeah.
need to delete all, like, you can have 3 workspaces. And if you're
Yeah.
using 2, I think we can just get rid of one of them that you know you're not using. So which workspace do you know you're not using?
Uh,
Yeah, if
I
you
don't.
click,
I don't know because I've downloaded stuff from those 19 when we got those 3 workspaces. So I've got whitewash and stuff like that in places. So I got it. I'm not sure.
okay, let's go start from the bottom then. Go to your and let's go to the On Fire LLC. Yep, click right there and there and there. Beautiful. Okay, first let's check your funnels tab. So go to your funnels top left. Nice. Okay, let's just go check out that funnel. Yep, so click in. Beautiful. Yep, and let's edit. All right.
I don't need this. Maybe this is, I don't want this workspace.
Well, I'm gonna get rid of this workspace for you, but do you want this funnel? So like scroll down and look at this funnel for me. This looks like a funnel that you got from one of your packages.
Right.
And it
If I
looks
got
like
it from,
go ahead, please.
I said, if I got it from one of the packages, can I always go back later and get it again? Or,
You could go back later and get it
because
again, but also I can take this funnel from this workspace and I can put it in a separate workspace. That way you never lose it. Like you're going to use one of these workspaces the most for what you're doing with affiliate marketing. So I can just
really,
put this funnel in that workspace so you never
okay,
lose it. You want to do
that'll
that?
be, yes,
Cool. Let's do that. Exit top left for me.
top left. Back.
Just below that, there's a little exit button. That's okay. This will work just fine. This will work just fine.
Where's this one?
Okay, okay. No, we're actually going to stay here in the funnel.
Oh,
No worries. Just click in, click the name of it. This says it's a live funnel, but
yeah.
you have your ClickFunnels subdomain on it. You're not actually running traffic to this funnel right now, are you?
I'm not doing anything.
Okay, 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 cool. Let's go to our main funnel settings, top right.
Top right.
Yep, the settings in the very top right. Bingo. Let's scroll all the way to the very bottom. And now we're going to have generate a funnel share link right there.
Where? Oh, there. Okay.
Yep. Okay, nice. Let's scroll down. Reshare, yes, is fine. Collect leads. I think it's actually sell a product, but it's okay. We're just sharing internally. Click the yellow button, generate a funnel share link. So this is a share funnel URL. Share funnel URLs are really great. So we can do these to share funnels with clients, like Remix as an affiliate marketer. That's a really popular option, is to make a great funnel for people and give the funnel away for free. That they opt in for that now. You generate their lead, and also when you share a ClickFunnels funnel, that actually comes with your affiliate code. So anybody that downloads that funnel and puts it in their account, they're now your affiliate, and you receive monthly commissions on all of their payments. So you can share this with clients and get them to become affiliates. Also, you can share funnels around your different account and workspaces, which is exactly what we're going to do right here. If it will load up for me. Scroll up just a little bit, Remix. That was a little much. Let's start going down a little more. Oh, there we go. It's just working right now.
I want to have a live funnel within 30 days.
Absolutely. I think you're going to have it within 10. Okay, great. Now we have a share funnel link. This is how we share the actual funnel. Go ahead and click your copy on the right-hand side. Beautiful. Okay, now I want you to open up a new browser tab, please. It's that little plus button. Yes, ma'am. And put that URL, paste it in the URL. Correct. Correct. And press enter. Now we get to claim this funnel and we get to choose which workspace. Let me get my drawings out of here for you. We get to choose which workspace it's put into. So click that right there. Yep, it'll pull up all three of your workspaces. We're going to get rid of this On Fire LLC. You're not using that. It looks to be like that has the least in it. So let's put everything in Remix Community. Does that sound good for now, or would you rather put it somewhere else? We can put it in Marketplace if you'd rather.
Marketplace. Yeah, marketplace.
Great, let's do that.
Oh.
You're funny. Okay, great. Now that funnel is going to go into this workspace. And basically that's what we're going to keep doing here, Patricia. We're just going to take the things out of that last workspace and we'll put them all in community here. And then you can delete that last workspace.
Just delete it.
You can delete it, or you can just leave it for whatever. Like you might want to have a testing grounds or a proving grounds. In that case, then you can just leave it there and you can test and do silly stuff in there. You might just not need it and you can delete it. There's no right or wrong options.
Okay.
You can close this down though.
Okay.
Oh,
Did I
that's okay.
close it down?
No, that's okay. That was just the whole tab, but that's okay. No worries. We're right back to where I want to be. Let's close this pop-up down now. You can click that X in the top right of it. Bingo. So that was the funnel, and now as I'm looking, I see a workflow that's also been attached to the funnel. So let's click those green envelopes and check out the workflow. Oh yeah, that looks like a workflow that came along with it. So click the name of that workflow. We're going to go take that and put it in your other workspace as well.
Okay, so we have to share funnels and
Yes,
workflows.
you in ClickFunnels, you can share both funnels and workflows. You can share frameworks, which are funnels and workflows and products and courses. So a framework is like every single thing that might be a part of the business. Any apps in ClickFunnels, you can share it all at once. You can also share individually, like maybe just a funnel or just a workflow or just a course. Either way we want to do it, we can. You can share everything with your clients, and all of it comes along with the affiliate commissions. Anytime somebody, whether they get your funnel, your workflow, your course, when they download it to their workspace, they become your affiliate. So to do this, let's go to our settings in the top right, Patricia. All right. Let's now generate a workflow share link. Absolutely. Let's scroll down a little bit. Reshare is yes. That's great. Go ahead. Generate a workflow share link. Yellow button. All right. We'll give this just a couple moments. Same exact process. Ooh.
What happened?
What just happened? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
That was interesting. Click your green envelope. Let's go back to your workflow. Green envelope. Yep. Name of the funnel. Absolutely. Here we go. It looks like it's popping us right back in. There it is. Our workflow share link. Okay. Just click your copy button on the right-hand side.
Right-hand side. Oh, copy. Okay.
Yep. Absolutely. Open up a new browser tab, please. We'll paste it in the tab.
We'll enter.
Hit enter. Let's choose the right workspace we'd like to add it to. I think you wanted Marketplace, right?
Yes.
Bingo. All right, bingo. Now that workflow is being added into this as well. Let's go 2 tabs to your left.
2 tabs to the left. 1, 2.
You're so funny. Okay, close. You can close this down. We copied the funnel and the workflow so far over into that communal workspace. Let's exit top left, and let me just see what else you have in here. Don't close the tab. Just exit in the top left. That little back arrow. Yeah, right there. Beautiful. And I got the funnel. I got the workflow. You're good here. We can leave. We can exit again. And there's only one funnel. Cool. Only one import. While I have you here, click your archived. And let me just check your archive.
Oh.
Let's just double check. Okay, I see WL to home. So here are some other funnels, Patricia. I'm not going to
Yeah,
take. I'm
yeah,
not going to
those are.
take time. Go
Uh-huh.
ahead,
I
please.
say that's when I was trying to clean up my and eliminate some things. So I just archived a lot of stuff to get rid of it. So I don't know what they are. Or,
Cool. Well, you can. There's a little side scroll bar at the very bottom here. Scroll to the very right for me. Yeah, this bar right here.
hmm This one.
No, no, no. That's the button. This bar right here, the gray bar. Um,
Okay. Gray bar. Learn more about funnels.
no, it's above that. You see, it says showing 2 of 2 results, and then
Uh-huh. Oh, that gray
just
bar.
yeah, and drag that to the right. Okay, now this little button right here will unarchive the funnel. It'll bring it back into your live funnels. So if you
Mm-hmm.
want, Patricia, you can just click the name of the funnel and then you can go in and look at these funnels and you can see what they are and then if you
hmm
want to keep them or not. And then if you want to keep it, just unarchive it and then do the same thing I did with you before. Just take those funnels, share them into the new workspace. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yes.
Great, awesome. Now let's go check out the rest of your account. So I want to look. Let's go. Let's go to your products on the left hand side. Yeah, all products. Scroll down.
Let's see. Tunely, I never did anything with that. I got it. I can. That was from one of the package products that I got when I purchased something.
Right. Okay. Click into that product, please. Click the name. Scroll down. Okay. Uh huh. Okay.
Share
Okay.
settings.
So
Yeah.
yeah, this product, Patricia, it looks like this product is one that they gave you when you took the Toonly offers so that you could also sell Toonly. I
Right.
think this probably came with the last secret. Um,
Yep.
so this product, you can also share this product. To share products, we have to use the framework feature, but it's the same exact thing. You would just share the framework with this product, share it into the other workspace, and then you'll have this exact product in that one. Does that make sense?
You share the framework.
Yep. Like before, we were creating share URLs. A
Uh-huh.
product is just a little bit different. We use the frameworks, but it's the same exact process. You just make the framework and then you can share it into the other workspace.
So where would I go from here?
Well, you would just give it a name and then that's it. You just have to give it a name and then you view the framework. Let's
Get
do it
this
really
product
quick. Yeah,
or
just
get this.
name it Remix the Last Secret. Bingo. Go down to that configure framework and click view frameworks. Right, so you're gonna have to get the frameworks app here, create the framework.
So
Uh,
whenever I want to transfer a product, I'd have to go through this.
yes, that's
Okay.
exactly right. Let's name this
Last secret.
Remix the Last Secret. Great. Okay, great. Scroll down for me now. So this is a framework where you can share literally anything, but there's products. Scroll up just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Products right there. Add products. There we go. Now hit that drop down. You can choose a product. That's the
Only one
one.
I got. That's the only
Add
one I
one.
had.
That's right. Add one product. There we go. And now, while we're here, we could actually make a framework, Patricia, and you can just do all of these. Like for your themes, click Add Theme. Click that drop down. And now it looks like we did give you some themes in what you got. So I would tell you from here to just make a framework, apply all the things like themes, courses, just go look through. All of these things are assets you received in that package. I would turn them all into a framework, share that into your other workspace, and then you shared everything from this workspace into the other one, you're good to go.
Okay. We'll do them one by one.
That's right. And that TLS, that is the last secret. So
Okay.
you did get all this as you go through and choose each one. Anything that says TLS, that's what you
Mhm.
want to choose.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's going to be a lot easier. So this is all you have to do from here, Patricia, to clean up this workspace and get it to where you can remove it if you want. What other
Mhm.
questions do you have for me today? Because I really gave you everything I need. You have your affiliate links. You know how to get to your affiliate center. You know how to get to your affiliate assets. So you can come up with your social posts and your emails and start talking about the thing. That's step one for all affiliates. What questions do you have from there?
It's about preparing an opt-in funnel because I'm preparing an opt-in funnel where I've actually called myself doing the funnel and then I put it out there, but then when they get it, it like it doesn't. I don't know if I get a response to the email. I don't know if they actually got the email. I don't know how to get the funnel, I guess, live where I can actually interact with somebody. Because somebody said, well, I went to your website and it sent me some crazy places. Then I keyed in my website and went there and I saw a like landing page that I don't know where it came from or how to get to it to fix it. I mean, I don't.
Mm,
It's just the opt-in part, I guess, that I can't get through the getting through the opt-in. Just
yes.
getting the response back from the email address and seeing that I did get a response. So
Yes, really that's all just testing. That's
yeah,
testing the functionality. So here's what I'd like to do, a little homework for you, Remix. I opened up our 2 p.m. session. Are you going to be available today at 2 p.m.?
yes, sir.
Beautiful. I'd like you to come back at 2. Use the same exact Zoom link you clicked in to get here. It's the same link. Come back at 2. What I would like you to do is take some time and clean up this workspace. Make your framework here. Let's get everything added to that one workspace that you want to work in. Then at 2 o'clock, I'll show you how to test everything and make sure that your opt-in funnel is set up the way it's supposed to work.
Okay. Okay.
Awesome.
So I know when I do have two domains.
Mm-hmm.
So the second domain I set up, I don't think I really needed it, and I got some stuff in there. So I know one of those workspaces is tied to a different domain. So can I change the domain or delete the domain or
Yes, we absolutely can. We can clean all that up.
okay, so then I want it to look like I've only got one workspace. I mean,
Yes.
I'm only using the one workspace, so
Yep.
okay.
We can do that 100%.
Okay. Clean up it is.
All right. That sounds good, Patricia.
Thank you.
You got
And
it.
I'll see you at 2, but I'm staying hanging in here.
That sounds great. Love to have you.
All right.
All right. Hey, let's hop over to David. David's had his hand up and I wasn't able to get to him yet. David, how can I help today, sir? Sorry, you're still there. We go.
Thank you. My question is really pretty simple. I have an email list of about 11,000
Nice.
individuals, churches for my product lines. And rather than uh, spending money on Facebook's ads initially, I think it would be better for me to just go right to those email recipients.
Yep.
Um, And if there are any that haven't purchased from me in a while, which there probably are, do I need to do some kind of a warm up with them?
Where are you located in the world?
Ohio.
Okay, and you're marketing inside the US?
Yes, almost primarily. We do have customers in other English speaking countries,
Uh-huh.
but most of our clientele are located within the continental United States.
Okay, cool. And your business is formed inside the United States as well, right? You're not a European
That's yes,
business.
that's correct.
Yeah, cool. So we don't have to worry about any sort of GDPR regulations. You're good to go, David. You have them on that list. Just make sure you have your unsubscribe links active on your emails. You just have to make sure to give people options to unsubscribe. You can't force them to receive any emails. So
Right.
you have an unsub link at the bottom. That's all you need to have.
Okay, great. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's all I needed.
Absolutely, Dave. Now, I'm curious, are you going to blast out to all 11,000 at one time, or are you thinking about batching the list?
Well, the list is actually broken up into multiple groups, and we normally will send them all at the same time. But I'm guessing that you're advocating that I should not go to everyone at the same time.
I think so. And look at you, Doug. Smart sending. Yes. So in our email app, you have two different ways to email customers. You have your workflows, and those are pre-made email sequences. You also have your email app to send broadcasts, one-time emails. But we can schedule broadcasts. So if you're going to have like a 5 or a 15 part email sequence, you can just make those as broadcasts and schedule them out to go out one a day. It's very common what people would do. And inside of ClickFunnels, we actually have a feature called Smart Sending. So you can run split tests in the emails. You can split test your subject lines. You can split test your pre-headers. And what we'll do is we'll send to 20% of the list. And we'll send the split test to 20%. And then of that 20%, whatever wins the split test, whatever is the best subject lines and whatever gets the best opens, they will send that to the remaining 80% of the list. So we have great features in here that you can use, but I think it would be great. You mentioned people haven't bought from you in a while. So has this list gone cold?
Not necessarily. Our business is very seasonal,
Mm-hmm.
and we're in our downtime right now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we start ramping up again in August, September, and run with the church year up um, through Easter, and then things kind of peter out for a while.
Right. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking then for you, David. Especially if you don't have the system, the perfect system yet, if you don't know like, oh, I send this email and this many people are going to come in and then this email gets this many people. If you're still testing out your marketing and trying to come up with the right words and you're still looking for conversions, then what I would do is I would segment your list, batch it out exactly like you did. You have 11,000 people. I would probably make segments 4, 8, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. I would probably make segments of 4,000. And then I would send out my first email sequence only to 4 of my 11,000 because now I can let those people run through my sequence. I can look at my stats and I can now in my next sequence to the next 4,000, I can change some things. I can try some different things. I can see if I get better or worse conversions. Does that all make sense?
Kind of. We have actually been emailing our customers for probably 15 or 20 years.
Of course you have. That's amazing. So you
Um,
probably have a really solid system that you're confident with.
well, we've been emailing through Aweber, and in the last 5 or 6 years, we've been using product launch formula quite a bit.
Nice.
Um, but I need to I need to find a new way to approach my customers that
Mm.
will be more encouraging to them. Be um, encouraging is probably the wrong word, but anyway, I
You
want
mean like uplifting, empowering?
well, I need to put a new face on things,
Ah,
and I've been watching Russell and you guys now for well, I've been subscribing to magnetic marketing now for almost 2 years, and
Mm.
I'm I'm very intrigued. And when I watch One Funnel Away challenge with Trey and so forth, I'm thinking, gosh, this has got to be the way to rejuvenate things. My company is over 55 years old.
Mm.
I was a mere babe when my dad started it, actually. So I'm just trying to rejuvenate it and repopulate our customer list to a larger degree. Because back in the day when we were sending physical catalogs, we were sending to 150,000 people
We got this Jasper,
multiple
Georgia thing
times
coming
per
up.
year. So
Right. Okay. And you're basically trying to rebrand. So, do you have the sequence that you're going to use to?
not yet. No, I am still trying to build my first funnel and with everything else that I have to do every day, it's a challenge to find a couple hours to work on that.
Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Uh, ChatGPT will be a great aid in this, but I really want to get you Dante AI. Oops.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Absolutely. So Dante AI is a
That'll be in the chat.
Yes, I'm putting it in right now. Bingo, there it is. Ends with /Dante. Dante I is a specific robot that I've built. He is not a custom GPT at all. He is a specific robot I trained only on what I wanted to, and that's the teachings and frameworks of Russell. .com secrets, expert secrets, traffic secrets, 108 split test secrets, unlock the secrets, everything
Awesome.
ever published. That's what Dante I operates on. So to come up with that email sequence, David, feel free. You can go. ChatGPT will be a great resource for this as well, but so will Dante I. You can go to him just like any other prompting resource like ChatGPT, and you can say exactly what you just told me. My business is 50 something years old. We used to send out catalogs. As times have changed, so is the business. I want to kind of have a rebrand. I want to instate a new message or mission, or just tell ChatGPT or tell Dante I what you want to do, and then say, ask me questions until you understand enough to help me. It will ask you the questions that it has, fill those things in, and then you can say, I want you to help me create an email sequence that I can send out to my existing list so that I can share this new vision, this new future, this new brand, this new mission, whatever that thing is. And it'll create for you the entire sequence. You can just tweak that a little bit to make it your own if you even need to, and then bingo, we can launch that out.
Great. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll probably talk to you multiple times before I get this all figured out.
That sounds beautiful, David. Love to.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. You got it. All right, let's hop over to Doug is next. Hey, Doug.
Yeah, good morning. How's my sound right now?
Oh, lovely.
Okay, good, good. Um, well, the good news is I got my opt-in, my fishbowl funnel. I sent the ad out yesterday.
Nice.
Um, so that got done. That got figured out. I had some help with that. Problem is, it's not delivering. There's errors, and I worked on it for hours last night. Used AI. Um, it's not it's not picking up the payment method. I have a default credit card, um, and then I had a backup, but it's not validating it. It did send the request to my bank, which is Wells Fargo, and
Mm-hmm.
then but it was the zero authorization. It showed up as 00. Like Meta is trying to verify this 00. And then I clicked on that, and then my screen in ClickFunnels with the verify, it said verified, and then it disappeared. And so everything says verified and tied in, but yet it's not using that credit card to tie in to that ad set.
It's very interesting. Can you share your screen? Did
Yep.
you run test purchases with the test card number?
I did not do anything like that.
Okay, that's
But
all right.
what,
Go ahead.
okay, so this is this is the ads manager here, and I've been through this so many times. Basically, what AI was telling
I'm
me
actually not
is
seeing your
that
screen right
it.
now, Doug.
Oh, you cannot. I'm sorry. I guess I should
I'm
probably
not.
share the screen, huh? Let's see here. I tend to forget to do that part of it for some reason. Here we go. How's that? Is that better?
Coming through right now. Bingo, I got you.
So, what AI was telling me was that it was a back end ClickFunnels issue because they never sent the dollar. Um, as I recall, the dollar test.
Hmm.
Um, it was just verified as a valid credit card, and it didn't tie. And I never got that $1 test. And when they sent me the zero authorization or whatever, however I explained that. So they said that was the issue, and then try to reset it, maybe do the ad spend differently. So I changed the ad spend from $7 a day to like $6.99. Then I republished. Then I even went to the date and extended the date and did that. Okay, published. That didn't work. And then I went and added some funds to the account. That didn't work. So,
Interesting. Let's go look at your funnel.
let's see here.
Okay, take me over to your. I think it'd be the next step. Where's your order form? Where do they buy?
It's an opt-in form.
Oh, so they're not able to opt in.
Oh no. Well, I'm just everything's should be good to go here in the opt-in form and the thank you page and the email workflow sequence. Um, no, the opt-ins worked. I've tested it until I don't have any more email addresses to test on myself because you can only apparently get one, and I don't remember how to change that. I think you know what I'm saying. So that's one thing, but yeah, it's just the
But
ad's
you
not
said
running is
they.
the
You
issue.
said you said buying, purchasing.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what? We need to fix the ad then. Is that the real problem? The ad is not
Yeah,
running.
right
And
here. View ad sets to see the specific errors.
yeah, let's see that then. Click the errors to the right.
Yeah,
View ad.
this gets to be tricky. You gotta slide it over here and then come down.
Yeah. And okay, delivery error. Click that. Hmm.
Payment method invalid.
Oh, it can't find a funding source for your account. Oh, okay. You just need to add. It's saying we don't have money in the budget. Basically, it's saying your card info isn't up to date. Um, but you're
Yeah,
saying you added
okay,
in
go ahead,
a card,
Monte.
added funds.
Well, I have a $500. I just put $500 a month budget,
Uh
and
huh.
which they resets the first of the month. So that would be start in July, but I have 250 that I allocated for my ads between now and the end of the month. So, and I've got that credit card, so it should be, it should be taken from that unless there's I don't even know where it is now. There's a um uh, was it on the ad or self? There's ad sets, ads, that's ads, ad sets. Um, there was a place where you could add funds. It was zero, and then I put five in there, and then I put 10 in there, a little while ago. And that's I don't know what that's for, but it was just suggested that I change that, and it was zero for the funds, but it should be pulling from my credit card. So I don't know what the extra add funds section is for that.
I do not know on this one, Doug.
All right.
This is all going to be coming from Facebook here.
Yeah, I might have to just contact them, I guess. I don't know.
I think that's probably going to be best.
I mean, have you seen this, or
Also,
is that just
I
bad
I
luck here? I don't know.
I've not seen that often. No, I'm kind of stumped on this one. If you're uploading funds, I don't know why that will be happening, but you know what you can do, Doug? You can put this question, take a screenshot of this, and put this in our ClickFunnels official Facebook page. We have a ton of great ads guys in there. I bet they can figure this out really quick.
Okay.
If they can't,
Okay.
I would get with Facebook support because it could be something in their system not working right for sure.
All right. Very good. I'll work on that. Thanks.
Awesome, you got it. Great stuff going live, Doug. Congrats.
All right. Well, congrats to a point, but hit another brick wall. So we'll try to get through that.
That's okay. Hey, this happens to everybody, Doug. The universe always wants to push back on us and really make us say, how bad do I want it? You're doing perfect. You just get over each hurdle as they come.
It's like, work so hard to get there and then, figure that out and pull the trigger and then, then this, so
But it's the natural evolution of the game. I was talking to Trey about this the other day. It was like the first time that he tried to sell a physical product, he hit more hurdles and barriers than he ever did any time past that because we're setting up so much initial stuff right now. Like once you get over this Facebook hurdle, you never hit that hurdle again, right? It is natural and a
right,
part of the process on the first time hitting all these hurdles because once we smash them, we never have them again.
right. Okay. Words to the wise. I'll go ahead and try to keep the faith and keep moving forward.
Yes, sir. It's absolutely what we have to do. You're doing perfect, Doug.
Hopefully see all you guys here in a few days.
With some great success. I'd love that.
All right. See you soon. Thanks.
Sounds good, Doug. All right. And to round us out for the day, we have Dan. How are we, sir?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Absolutely. How can I help today?
Well, a couple of things. One, I might be able to help a little bit, and that is that the people who haven't done a funnel at all yet, if
Hmm.
they go to ClickFunnels Quick Start, is it? You
Ah,
you show how to do a funnel, and if they got two screens, they can sit there and they can walk through it, and I guarantee when they get done, they'll have a funnel.
yep.
And I also use the hosting site on iOS.
Ionos.
Ionis, yeah, and that worked perfectly, whereas the one that I've done myself has still not worked perfectly, but Inos does. So I just have some questions. Basically, I'm going back to kindergarten here. Um, I was listening to Mark in the email list, and so I'm not understanding. Are you saying that ClickFunnels can send out mass emails like GMass?
Oh, absolutely.
And
Yes.
can I import those, or do I need to, or do I just go ahead?
No, great question. Please continue.
Because I have stuff in Google Sheets, but
Uh-huh.
do I just build a funnel and then add that link to Google Sheets send? But that would be through GMass. I don't know how to send. So that can I import I got 3,000 names. Can I import them into ClickFunnels to be able to use it there?
1,000,000% yes. Let me show you this.
Okay.
I meant to show Mark this earlier because as we heard from Mark, let me move this so I can see you guys. Lovely. Mark is using a third-party software because he really likes that he can put videos in the emails, and that's great, but we can do that in ClickFunnels as well. We can put images in our emails, and to those images, you can just attach GIFs. And now your images turn into GIFs right in the emails. Also, we can embed videos right inside the emails as well. Just for Mark, something to play around with in the future. Maybe we can get another burden off of our profit and loss statement. But yes, Dan, we can send mass marketing emails, and that's one of the big benefits of ClickFunnels. You bring in your domain like you did with Ionos, and now you can send emails right from ClickFunnels from your domain. So now you can send in mass marketing emails. So in our email app right here, let me scroll down so you can see. Right here we have our email app. Once you upload your list, you can go create those broadcasts. And when we go to create a broadcast, I'll just name it whatever, but we hop in here And now I can choose who to send to. So I can edit my audience by either the list segment or by tags. And that's a really common way that we send emails. That's why it's so important to tag our contacts. So now I can send certain emails to certain customers based on what they've done. I have my broadcast options where I can choose my email. Maybe I want to send them from this email or maybe a no reply email, right? You get to choose all of this as well as the reply to. Maybe you want to send from a no reply, but they can reply to an actual email address. You have full setup in this inside of your emails. But here comes the fun stuff. Our subject lines and pre-headers, we can also turn on this split test. And now we can start split testing. We can choose winners after so long. We can also schedule these broadcasts. So you can send them immediately or later. So now you can almost have it like an email sequence where it sends out at specific dates and times. We also do have our smart sending. So now you can send during specific times of the day. Like let's say you know your customers are most active in their email at 3 p.m. You can send the email between 3 and 4 p.m. So tons of great options in there for you to actually send the email. But your main question, can I import my contacts? Yes. Go to your customers tab and then contacts. And in the top right, we're going to see some actions. If you click actions, you can now import. And you can import the entire list of 3,000 people as a CSV file.
Okay. All right. So that's good on that. So can I also in your email, in a workflow, you can say if they looked at this, then go here. Go. Okay. Can that be included in the email or email is separate?
Ooh, that's a great question. Can I put conditional logic in my emails? It's a great question. I don't fully know. Let me see really quick.
There's that new app, Dante something you can ask.
You sure can. That's
By,
awesome.
by the way, I use it. It's good.
Good. I'm glad.
Are you really going to be on 30 days in a row, or is it 30 business days in a row?
What do you mean?
Well, the VIP thing says that it's 30 days of personal training or 30 days in a row, but you don't get weekends off.
I do. I do get weekends off. It's 30 business days, Monday to Friday.
Okay.
Cool. And we cannot put that logic inside of our emails.
Okay.
Now we can't just put it in the email, but we can do other stuff where when they purchase, they get added to a workflow and they stop. We can automate that in the future, Dan.
Okay. All right. So we got that. That's pretty much the only other question I have is where to go. Where can I go to learn more how to use Barnum PT effectively? I mean, I can do a screenshot. I can get the whole page. I pull up the slides, but I don't know how to take it and convert it to usable.
You know what? That's an awesome question, Dan. I'm messaging Winter. Oops. There he is. I'm going to message Winter right now, and I'll find out an answer for that. I can report back to you tomorrow. A lot of people have the same question. I actually have the same question as well, but I do know he has an education resource out there.
Okay. And then the last thing, I guess, is so, I also have the Funnel Hub capability, which I haven't used yet. I know I can go to sites and stuff, and we don't need to do this today, but I'm curious about that, using it as a CRM and how to effectively do that. So that's pretty much it at the moment.
Cool.
But and then so your schedule, I see this at this time, 8 o'clock every day, but what is the 11 o'clock? And I'm in California, by the way. So you say,
So when you say 11, I say 2. I do 2 sessions a day. There's multiple cohorts in the challenge. Everybody, depending on the week you start, you go into your own cohort. It allows us to make smaller cohorts where I can just better serve everybody.
Okay.
But There are some cohorts that are at 2 o'clock, some cohorts like yours that are at 11 o'clock. But right
Okay.
now, it's been very light, so I have the link opened up till both. Normally, if you click it at 2, it wouldn't work, but I have it opened up. So you can join anytime you want right now this week.
All right. Thank you. I'm
Awesome. You
good.
got it, Dan. Great questions. Hey, what track are you taking in the challenge? Expert or ecom?
Yeah.
No, which track?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Pretty
awesome.
much, pretty much expert.
Pretty
Yeah,
much
I'm not,
expert.
I'm not, I'm not trying to sell a product, basically. We have these little patches we wear that activate stem cells, and so we're just getting names and building a list and basically communicating with people to sign them up ultimately for the program, if you will. And so we're not selling anything. And
Right? Are you more so selling they get access to a program which is going to be like
well,
training?
it's a multi-level organization.
Right. Okay, cool. Cool.
So my process is a little different than what other people here are trying to do, but
Uh-huh.
it's still getting names and advertising and putting the word out there. So, and I like the workflow is great, and I see that being used a lot. You know, Facebook kicked me off. I can't run any ads simply because of something I did with real estate in 2023 that I don't have a clue what I did.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still banned.
You
And,
just make a new Facebook business page.
um, did that, but it's tied to my name, and it's tied to my phone number, and the phone number is the key. I mean, if I maybe got a new phone number, it might be better, because they say this phone number's been used too many times. Um,
Yeah. Hey, I'd love for you to ask this in our ClickFunnels official Facebook page. You can still use your Facebook account, right?
I do, and I have a group, so I have a business page and I have a group, and my group's at 80, or my business page is at 80 right now. When I get to 100, then I can start doing lives.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I'm working at it.
Cool. No, you're doing great, Dan. We have a Facebook page. It's called ClickFunnels parentheses official end parentheses.
Okay.
That has like 400,000 funnel hackers in there. A lot of great ad guys spend a lot of time in that page. Feel free to ask in there. They probably have some great ways to get you around this.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Great to have you here, man.
Hey,
Mark, go for it.
yeah, for Dan, so you can send emails from ClickFunnels, but if you're sending kind of like my problem, if you have a huge list, it's still going through Ionos and you still have to upgrade your account, correct?
I don't know.
I'm
Yeah.
telling
Oh.
Dante.
Well, uh, yes, so that's such a hard question to answer, Mark. Yes, you're right. But also ClickFunnels has custom SMTPs. So you could use a different server. You can use a different sender for your email instead of Ionos. So
Oh,
How many
yeah,
how many can you send at one time without upgrading?
I think it's 1,000 if I'm not mistaken.
That's more than enough for me.
Yeah.
okay.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're welcome.
you're not wrong, Mark. You're definitely not wrong. But as you get deeper into this, a lot of people will use like a SendGrid per se, and they'll make their own servers, and then they'll have their own email sending, so they don't have to pay Ionos for any. It's just a way to take it in better control into your hands. But I don't even like. I'm nervous to even share that with you right now because it doesn't matter for you. You're doing what you should be doing.
No
Yeah,
problem. Okay. I don't want to complicate things, but okay, yeah, thank
yeah.
you. All right, we'll go from there.
You
Thank
got
you.
it, Mark. Great stuff, man.
Yep. All right.
All right. Awesome session for today, guys. Really enjoyed that. Another great start to another great day here. Super proud of you. You're pumping. You're doing the thing every single day. And even you guys that are just here to learn and observe, I know you're working in the back end doing the big things you need to do so you can launch your businesses. So really proud of everybody. Great job. Great stuff today. I'll let you go. Like as always this week, the 2 p.m. session is open. So if something comes up, feel free to join in then. I'll be happy to help you guys. I'll let you go for now. Have an amazing rest of your day.